Hey guys, it's pretty flooded here, man. Lots of roads are covered in water. Lots of them. One guy, he was standing out there and I was driving by his house. He was out in his driveway and I was going by. I said, hey man, no swimming. And he said, yeah. Oh, look at that. Fucking water bubbling up out of the manhole cover. Not a good sign. Thank God they glue them motherfuckers down. They seal them up, you know. If that thing popped off and somebody drove through there, that would be a problem. So anyways, the guy says, yeah, in front of my house I need to put a sign up, no wake zone. For you guys who boat, you know what that means. Slow the fuck down, Jackson. Yeah, buddy. Could have been a lot worse. We're doing good, man. Just had to run to the bank, put some money in there. Bank's closed. What time is it? Yeah, Wells Fargo's closed. I stopped there. I was gonna go to McDonald's. There's about 800 fucking people in line there, and they got the door locked so you can't get inside. But I will tell you, it didn't take long for my house, because I keep these fucking culverts open. All that water drained. This lady across the street, she don't want the county playing with her ditches, and she puts up pitches a fit every time they show up to clean the drains, and that's why her fucking side of the street is flooded. But all that water has dissipated, has run off, and it's all good, man. We're doing good. I should have gotten a picture of that fucking Dean's Tree sign, because now the water, hopefully I can freeze that video that I had and take a picture of that and send it to him. I think that's pretty cool, man. Looks like my neighbor Mario, he's good. I'm supposed to be at his son's house this morning. Ain't happening. Johnny's Plumbing is not, remodeling kitchens today. But I want to show you, I'm going to go around the whole circle here. And I'm going to do some cleanup at my house. Wow. Some of these, look at the water just flowing, man. I'll go home and get a fishing pole, Jackson. It's not flowing on the other side of the street, though. We needed this. Good washout, man. But this side of the street's just fucking swimming in water, man. Not draining. You gotta keep these culverts open, man. Look at that. It's flowing, Jackson. I've already made a lap around here. All my neighbors seem good. I don't see anything, trees or anything that have fallen, which I would be happy to help them. Last time I did that, I almost cut my fucking leg off with my chainsaw. Yeah. Oh, and I did make a stop here and look through the garbage. And I thought, wow, I could really use some of this stuff, especially that squirt gun there. Yeah, master fucking blaster. And I said, come on, Johnny, grow the fuck up. Yeah, the inner circle, man, is just flooded. Oops. This guy's still got, see this? The whole back of this circle is really bad. The water just doesn't drain. It's not flowing really. And you'll see when we get around this corner that it's pretty nasty, man. My house is high and dry, thank God, man. Thank God. See this? This is a power box, a GTE. The lid popped off of the box in the ground, and I'm just gonna push it out of the fucking road. Thing's heavy, man. Doobie, doobie, doo. Human kindness is overflowing, and I think it's gonna rain today. Bow, bow, down, 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 down. Yeah, this is still across the road here. Lack of maintenance on the old drainage ditches. It's the worst part of the street, it looks like. It's a no-wake zone too. Wow. Oh man, it's a lot of water. Look at this motherfucker. Fucking, I'm gonna go get my raft, man. Do some whitewater rafting. That's a lot of water flowing, guys. Fuck. This is the house that they tore down. I took the air conditioning unit out of it before it went in the fucking brand new, basically. Gave the guy 50 bucks. And I sold the sucker for $7.50, man, because it was too big for my house. And then come to find out, these guys that get new AC put in the guest house, they put the same size in. Could have got that job done for $50 fucking dollars, man. Son of a bitch! Look at all this shit in my driveway. Johnny got to do some real cleanup today. My shit's getting really fucking kind of white trashy, you know, showing my true colors. Yeah. It's a lot of little branches, guys. Still thunder. Hear that? It's a big, big storm, man. Time for Johnny to get to work, Jackson. Scoopy doopy doobie dee. Gas up the blower. And I think it's gonna rain today. I just love Nora Jones, man. She speaks to me. I just love her, man. Soulful woman. Old soul. And beautiful as can be. And she can sing. And she can tickle those fucking ivory keys like nobody's business. Alright, guys. Johnny's going off the deep end today. Hear that? That's a cardinal. Right there. Angels. When a cardinal appears, angels are near. That's the old saying. The chimes have been chiming. Peaceful. This storm, you know, just a few minutes ago we got a band that came through. Pretty high winds. Here's a couple of my neighbors. That water has finally receded down there in front of their house. The water in my ditch actually receded pretty fast. Probably by 9 o'clock, it's 11 or 12 now. So the storm drains are working. A buddy of mine, though, unfortunately, a kid who owns his own plumbing business now, started plumbing, working for my company. Saw a couple pictures of his house. And his house is dry, but his neighbors, a lot of them, their houses are flooded. I mean, there's water in the house. He had one of his pictures was of a mailbox, which by law they need to be 30 inches high. And literally the water in the street was up to the bottom of the mailbox. So they got issues in that low-lying area, unfortunately. But his house is high and dry. He was concerned about his trucks, his business truck and his other vehicles. But seems to have subsided, and hopefully that water will start to recede, and he'll be all good, you know. He's a good guy, runs a small business like me, just himself. Let's see what we got in here. Whoops. So I gotta tell you, man, I went over to see my neighbor, a guy that, you know, I love the guy, but he revealed a side of himself to me when it came to Trump that I just didn't realize that that's who he was, you know. And for the last, I mean, this guy, I considered him family, you know. I mean, he and his wife were great to me through my cancer. And, but it definitely, like so many people, Donald Trump drove us apart. Strong feelings on both sides, but I saw him out there working in his yard, and I went over and talked to him. And it almost made me cry, man. This guy is a lifelong Republican. And he said, basically, I'm voting for Kamala Harris. He said, Donald Trump is a terrible person. Some people have known that for a long time. Others, it's taken, you know, 10 years to figure that out. But it hit me hard, man. And it really does make a difference, man. I hope our relationship can come back and be like it was. This guy, I was the same way with him. Whenever anything needed to be done, we helped each other. And he's getting older, man. He's up in his late 80s, I think, right now. So I want to be there for him, and it just warms my heart. And I hope that he's talked to his kids, because they were the same way. Yeah, I hope that they've all had a change of heart and realized just how dangerous this guy is. And what's going on, man?
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
How'd you make out?
Good. I actually, on Saturday morning, I had you see the tree.
I saw them over there.
You don't mind being on camera? Well, yeah, I don't want to be. It's okay. Yeah, the tree in the back got hit by lightning about 3 weeks ago. Bad. Like, just blew
a lot of brown leaves. And
well, it blew the living shit out of it. If you saw the tree, if you watch a video, I did a big documentary on the lightning strike, and then the guys taking the tree down. But the guy who was supposed to do it, he was scheduled to do it on Friday. And he fucking blew me off with a hurricane coming. And I ended up calling Dean's Tree Service at 9 o'clock, man, on Friday night. And I explained the situation, that I got a bad tree. It's, you know, it's hanging over my guest house. and I'm really nervous that it's gonna come down. And he said, well, let me make sure I can get my guys together. And he was here at 7:30 on Saturday morning, and he fucking tore that thing down by 1, 2 o'clock. They were gone. Yeah, come on back here, man. It's a little different now. I love these trees. I would never, you know, cut one down. They've been here way longer than I've been here, and they'll be here way longer after I leave. So, I'm a tree hugger, man. I gave the tree a hug before we cut it down. I recognized it.
I didn't notice it before, but I could see when they were here that it had a lot of dead leaves and everything.
It was dead, man. The lightning kills the root system. And look at, she lost a big branch over there. But yeah.
I went out this morning and cleared that culvert in between our subdivision.
Yeah, you were the last ones to drain.
Well, that's because that culvert between here and Beneva Pines is full.
Now it doesn't get maintained.
It's full of crap. I mean, I pulled a chair out of there.
What the fuck was that? That was down there. Scary, man. We're all a little fucking gun shy around here, Jackson. You hear a fucking loud noise and you look up. He'll be back.
Right here.
Huh?
That was right here.
Oh, it was leaning right over the whole fucking house. It would have destroyed that house. So it's got to be at least 100 fucking years old. I mean, I've been here for 20 years, and those trees, they were there when I got here, and look at the size of them. This thing, I mean, you could probably count the rings. It would take all fucking day.
Oh yeah.
But isn't this wild, man?
Yeah.
The wood grain.
Yeah.
You can see the years. It tells a story, man. If you know how to read this book, it's pretty interesting. Dry years, bad year, good years. Look at this. I mean, something happened that year, you know.
Yeah.
And who knows when that was. This tree could have been here when the fucking Civil War was going on, for all we know.
Yeah.
One guy had his tree core drilled down there, beach. He had a guy, or the guy before him had a tree core drilled, and they counted the rings, and he said it was 400 fucking years old, man.
Well, I bet this tree's probably close to that.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, man. So now it's a different yard. I got to clean up, man. I got to get my shit together. It's been tough, man.
Stop, right?
What's
The rain.
Oh, everything's soft. These trees, man, a good wind, because the ground's so saturated, fucking good wind will blow these trees right over. But
We got one of the highest rainfall totals in the whole
state,
area.
yeah, what did we
the
get,
whole area.
12 inches?
Over 12, they said.
Did your pool overflow?
Oh, yeah.
Mine did too, man.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how that works.
Do you have a way to pump yours down?
Yeah,
I don't have that.
I've got a hose on it that I put out. I pumped it once yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before I pumped it? Must have been yesterday I pumped it, and then this morning I had to pump it again.
Yeah.
But we were completely cut off over there.
Oh, I know, man. The road, I took video. The water was 2 inches deep right here on the crown of the road this morning.
Well, I went over. It was super high, and I went over and started pulling stuff out of that culvert that goes under the road.
Yeah.
Right behind the neighborhood. You
Yeah.
can see all the logs and everything.
Oh,
all
yeah,
the
yeah.
debris.
It just collects everything.
Well, I think they just throw all their shit in it.
Probably. Probably trying to fill it in.
It's all cut logs and everything. you
Fucking
know?
Ricky Ritardo's fucking water management district. Hey, I got good news, man.
What's that?
My neighbor, staunch Republican, voted for Trump twice, and our relationship has been fractured because of that.
This guy?
Yeah. Told me he's voting for Kamala Harris.
Oh, really?
I wanted to fucking cry, man. I really did, man. We can all pull together in agreement that this guy's a fucking hot mess.
He's something.
He's a fucking.
He's something.
He's a
boys. You know the thing that's scary.
Yeah, he thinks he's like Saddam Hussein and his sons. You know.
The thing that's the scariest about it is the people that are behind him aren't any better.
Exactly.
They're not any better. I mean, so for the next 20 years until we get some level-headed.
Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with them. But I guarantee you. You know that video of Saddam Hussein holding the shotgun up in the fucking air and pulling the trigger and all his minions fucking loving him? Donald Trump dreams of a day like that at the White House, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking scumbag.
That Project 2025 is something else, man.
Yeah, and we need to do something about these fucking ass-backwards Supreme Court justices who threw precedents out the fucking window. Every one of them lied to get confirmed. Simply fucking lied. So let's hold them accountable. You're supposed to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in a hearing when you're a sworn testimony.
Well, when they show that they're all getting paid to vote a certain way,
yeah.
It's, you know, I mean, it's
fucking Clarence Thomas hasn't said a peep in fucking the whole time he's been in office, and all he's been doing is sucking fucking some.
Did you see? Do you watch John Oliver at all?
Nah, I don't watch any of that shit.
Oh,
no.
You should watch John Oliver.
I don't have TV.
About 2 months ago, he started a thing where he had to put a contract out. If Clarence Thomas resigned, he was going to give him $1 million and a great big brand new RV. Yeah. And he was for real too. He had the paper. He said, I got the paperwork right here. All you have to do is
And it was
resign.
Probably tempting for Thomas.
Resign.
Thomas is like,
and
well,
I'll give you $1 million of my own money right now.
Now they're saying Alito's saying he's retiring. Which he's a creepy motherfucker. It's all in his eyes. He's creepy, man. There's something wrong with him. I think he spends a lot of time at the, undercover at the fucking train station, if you know what I mean. He's a fucking wacko, man. Yeah, he's fucking, he's that guy when you see 4 feet in a fucking stall at the fucking airport. Yeah, that's fucking Alito. Holy Alito. Fucking asshole. Yeah. I gotta go get some breakfast, man. Find some place that's open. And so you guys are all set? You don't need anything?
No, we're good. We're all good.
Great, man.
I've made a few... I'm on culvert watch right now, man. Trying to keep these culverts open so we can get rid of some of this water.
There's John. John's at it.
Yeah. His backyard's a lake right now.
Yeah.
6 inches of water in his backyard.
Here comes Johnny. He wants to talk
to him about this. He might.
Hey guys, Johnny doing what Johnny does best, man. Nice cup of Joe, whole wheat toast in this Fiesta skillet, chorizo, peppers, onions, hash browns underneath. Just unbelievable, man. This lady who owns this restaurant is a real trooper. Got some fresh fruit, which I would have rather have had potatoes. I forgot to tell them that. The fact that this place is open speaks volumes about the person she is. She's a great business owner and community asset. Probably should tell you the name of the restaurant, huh? The Original Egg on Clark Road, corner of Sawyer and Clark Road. Been here for a very, very long time, and it's just recently become my favorite restaurant to eat at. They do breakfast and lunch. They close at 2 o'clock, and the front doors aren't working today because I think the wind got a hold of them. So you got to come in through the fire exit, but they're up and running, doing their thing, man. Keeping us fed. Banging. Extra egg. Hey guys. Johnny made short work of that pile of food, man. Yeah, buddy. I really wish I would have got more potatoes, though. I'm not into the fruit, man. Uh-oh. Down it's steel. He's telling me to come pick that shit up. Phillips Plumbing, can I help you? Okay. I probably won't get there today. It'll be tomorrow. All right. Have a great day. Bye. Whew. My order's ready. Yeah, buddy. So I had them make a staircase for my truck, you know, because the way those Tommy gates are built, they're kind of dangerous. That first step is on a 45. It's not diamond plate. Very dangerous. So I designed this staircase. I told them what I wanted, and so that it could just slide into the trailer receiver, and it's all good. So he built the thing for me, brought it out, put it in the completed work section, but never called me to tell me it was finished. And like a month and a half went by, and in the meantime, one of my employees, an older Nicaraguan guy, very nice. His family was very wealthy, and he gave me a bunch of I think his family made rum or something down there. I think it was rum or tequila. But anyways, he'd give me bottles of that shit on the during Christmas, you know, which I don't drink, so I would give it to somebody else. But anyways, he fell out of the back of my truck one day and didn't say anything. And he didn't say anything for a long time until his foot blew up and it was full of gangrene, and he had broken like 3 or 4 or 5 bones in his foot, and he was in rough shape, man. Big workers' comp case to clean his foot up and get him back in action. But it probably could have been avoided if I had only gotten that call, man, to come pick that shit up, you know. I knew it was a fucking issue, and it fucking got me. Anyways, so look over here. Somebody's either got no electricity and everybody in the family has shown up at their house to camp out, and they're most likely on a septic tank. So all those people shitting in the same septic tank ain't gonna be good today. It just ain't gonna be good, man. And that fucking loudmouth at the bar, he lives 3 houses from these guys. 3 houses down the street behind me. And I did work for that guy. I fixed his septic tank. I put in some infiltrator system for him. Save him a little bit of money, give him a little extra drain field, and that was a long time ago. He's a character. He's a drunk, man. In his backyard, he had a boat, old lapstrake wood boat, and he cut the ass end off of it and made a bar out of it, man, so that you can sit, you know, outside of the boat. Had a refrigerator in it. It was pretty cool, man. I mean, it was a nice place back there, kind of islandy feeling. And the boy likes his fucking alcohol. What can I say? He's one of them alcoholics. Yeah.